We follow in the footsteps of Mako, who claimed Little River, and that today exists as Tarunaka or Wairewa.
For us here on the peninsula, the hills are very important. The landscape, the cultural landscapes, a lot of stories for us in our moka. All the way from Tuhuraki, from where Rākai Hautu buried his core, to Tūpoko Taumata, Te Poho o Tamatia. Lots of stories in and around Te Pātaka Rākai Hautu.
We continued to the next tipuna kaiwhakau called Huikai, who claimed the area known as Port Levy, and that is Te Runaka o Koukou Rarata.
Our people worked the seasons. Pawa, kina, cockles, mussels, karingo, flounders, shark, or it used to be a lot of conger eel.
The coast was our pathway, it was our highway, so to speak, on Waka. Mahika Kai, food gathering, kai moana. Each bay's got a story, each bay has a resource that our ancestors used to go to, and they still go to today.
Wheke, who claimed Whakaraupo, which was Littleton, and Taraki Whakaputa, his father, who claimed Rapaki, now forms the runaka of Kati Wheke. Some of the important environmental issues for Te Pātaka Rākai Hautu at Rapaki has been the sewerage outfall from Littleton.
We had hoped when the city built its ocean outfall at Bromley that we'd be able to divert some over there. That's still the plan. Technically it's feasible and it would make sense. It used to be no problem to go around the rocks and get a sack of mussels. Couldn't do that now. And in fact, I'm not sure I would do, because the water quality is a major issue to us. Environment Canterbury does water testing every week in the summer for swimming purposes. We've pushed to have work done also for testing shellfish. So there are 6 areas around the harbour where we test pippies off the beach, mussels over on the island, and further out towards the heads.
Te Ake, by placing his tokotoko in the ground at O Tokotoko, it is now today Te Papatipu Runaka of Onuku.
Giving some control over the cleansing of those waters, Mā Tai and Taia Pure, they were developed as a tool to help us clean our oceans and our harbours.
During the time of our parents, so to speak, everything was so plentiful. But now the place has been denuded, whatever else you like to call it. Yes, it has become important. So much so that we are moving to contain a fair amount of native bush up the top here. If we don't do that, we're going to lose that native bush up there and the potential to bring native back into the area.
By growing riparian around those streams, it's a tool, another tool to help protect and clean those waterways. ECAN have given us little pockets of finance to be able to do quite a few things around our marae, regenerating the natives that were there before, mainly for the future of our tamariki.